This is Music Geek with Byron Cook.
And then I've got a little sample here that I just thought was like, oh, it just reminded me. And again, you were talking about you're listening to certain 70s records and even disco-oriented music. So the intro again to Zero Sum Game, which everyone should go out and get this album, Departures, even if it's just for this song. By the way, Drake is also, I think, like a hit. I think Drake could be a single.
Okay, play it.
I'm not the music director. But anyway, I don't think you haven't presented it to us as a single yet. Okay, but anyway, here's that groove.
God and death, love and sex, fame and money.
And then there's this famous track out of the 70s, and I just felt like it had that kind of...
Sure.
You know, it's almost like a track you hear off Grand Theft Auto or something. You know, just that funky, sleazy...
That flange, it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, is all that syncopation in that bass line is what the guitar is doing in Zero Sum Game, basically,
right.
And it's kind of like that Nile Rodgers kind of rhythm.
Yeah, right.
Which is actually, by pure coincidence, become very current.
Yeah, right.
You know?
And you don't know, as a musician, I suppose you just put it out there and kind of just whatever happens with it, right? I mean, you're not thinking about Nile Rodgers' Daft Punk single that's going to come out a year after you even wrote this, you know.
That's right. That's exactly right. So I mean, we were talking about Nile Rodgers when we were making this song in November last year.
Wow.
So, and just talking about how his influence on dance music has been massive, and then suddenly he's all over this Daft Punk record.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and what's amazing, of course, is on the next album, Bernard Fanning will be dressed like a robot, which is an exciting
really
new direction for you. It's something fresh. Again, you're always reinventing yourself, and you're going to become the third member of Daft Punk.
No one will have to look at my grey beard again.
Oh, stop it. I mean, that's your choice. It looks great, by the way.
Oh, thank you
But
so
you talk
much.
about your grey beard. You know, it looks nice. You're growing it out a little bit.
Santa Claus.
So good to have you on Music Geek, episode 2. It was
Thank
nice
you for having me. I'm very honoured to be here. Thank you.
Well, we're honoured that you turned up. So it's always great when an artist just rocks up and is happy to let me muck around with all these buttons and sometimes muck it up. But
cheers, mate.
Thanks, Bernard. Good to see you, mate.
This is Music Geek with Byron Cook.